Hello, guys. We are back. We have with us Krish and Yash. Today, as
Hi
promised, we
guys.
are going to talk about the third book in the series of Harry Potter. That's called Prisoners of Azkaban. So
You
today we
see
are
it?
changing the. Yeah, we can see. Yash is trying to show the book. Great. We can see the book. Not very clearly, but yes, we can make out that you are holding something in your hand. So yeah, so great. Now
November.
we cannot see you, but we can see the book. So yes. So today we are changing the pattern a bit. We will do it bit. We will be doing this talk a bit differently.
We'll do the summary of the book.
Yeah, we
We'll
will.
sum we will summarize the whole book in around 11 to 12 minutes.
Okay, great. So they will be summarizing the book in 11 to 12 minutes. Great. So who is going to talk first, you or Krish?
Krish is going to tell the first half, I'm going to tell the second half.
Okay. So for the audience, this video has some spoilers. So kindly read the book first, and you will enjoy this talk better. So yeah, Krish, you can start with your part as you have rehearsed with Krish. Yes.
So the book starts off at the Dursleys' house. They have Vernon's uncle Vernon's sister, who is Marge, or Aunt Marge, as they say. Aunt Marge abuses Harry a little, but they made a promise when Marge came to not mention about Hogwarts witchcraft and wizardry, and instead of that saying at he's going to a boarding school instead.
Okay.
So and then when Aunt Marge talks rubbish about his parents, Harry gets very mad at them, at her, and starts yelling at her. And then she calms down a little bit, but then a few seconds later she starts to inflate. Like she starts to inflate and starts
Flying.
floating. Yeah, she kept crashing the ceiling, so she went outside and then she inflated like a balloon and flew away. Uncle Vernon tried to grab onto her, but eventually she just flew into space. Then
Yeah.
after that,
Okay.
Uncle Vernon kicks Harry out of the house. Yeah, they
Yeah.
kick Harry out of the house.
No, Harry leaves on its own, I guess.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, Harry got mad and left the house on his own. Then he came across a bus,
Which is called the night. The bus is called a night bus. It is called wizards and muggles cannot see it.
Yeah. No, just muggles cannot see it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It shows all the hidden magic.
So anyways, he takes the bus to Diagon Alley or Hogwarts.
Diagonal alley where he meets this thing, Ron and his family. I don't remember that part.
He met no, they occurred he ran into Ron and Hermione fighting over their pets because Hermione has a cat and Ron has a mouse.
Scabbers.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happens next?
So then Harry interrupts the conversation and they're excited to see him.
Okay.
And then Cornelius Fudge. Yeah, Cornelius Fudge. What is it? He appears? He hold on, I don't remember.
Can we speed up the story a little bit?
Yeah.
Faster. Just get to the main points. We can do all the main points.
Yeah, Cornelius Fudge warns Harry about the deranged killer on the loose who is Sirius Black.
Yeah.
So and then they don't Harry, Ron, and Hermione don't worry that much and they get on the train to Hogwarts. But a few minutes later, the train just comes to a stop, and then the Azkaban guards, like the guards of Azkaban, called Dementors, suddenly starts entering the train. Like when the Dementor gets very close to Harry, he starts having these flashbacks of how his parents died, how Voldemort gave him that scar, and all that stuff. A few minutes later, they arrived. He woke up conscious, just finding out he arrived at Hogwarts. Right?
Yeah. Now can we
Okay.
speed up a story a little bit? We
Yeah,
need to
sure.
finish this in 11 minutes. So.
Yeah, you can take over the part now.
He gets to the school and then he has more subjects. He gets to know that he has more subjects.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can you name the subjects? I don't remember the subjects very well.
I actually don't remember the subjects.
Okay, we can skip the subjects and move ahead.
Yeah, no, okay. One subject is Hagrid teaches it. It's about animals or something.
It's about animals, and there's one more. Professor Trailway. She teaches astronomy of magic.
Professor Trani.
Yeah. Wait. So yeah, Hagrid's subject is one of the distinct subjects I remember because he teaches about hippogriffs. His hippogriff is called Bugbeak. So in one class I remember this thing Draco Malfoy was abusing abusing Buckbeak, and then Buckbeak got angry, and then this thing injured Draco Malfoy. He didn't get injured that badly, but yeah.
But he got hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt, and with the power that Malfoy's father has, he made Hagrid got worried that he will lose his job and Buckbeak would be executed.
Yeah.
So after that, I don't remember most of the part. That was in the middle. It was a little this thing. The ends, all this thing. So yeah, Hermione gets a time turner, which makes her do 2 classes at a time. She's in astronomy as well as this thing. So yeah, I don't remember the middle that well. Now let's
But Hermione also uses it to rescue Buckbeak.
Yeah, wait. So yeah, I don't remember the middle that well. Should we get to the ending? That's where the exciting part is. So one more main point in the middle was Harry gets a map which this thing's Hogwarts. Everything on Hogwarts is shown on the map. The person who is approaching in front of you, behind you, and this thing. Fred and George gave it to him because he was not allowed to go to Hogsmeade.
Yeah, the Mortars map.
Yeah, Mortars map, which later turns out that it was made by his father and his friends. So yeah.
A gang called Moony, Wormtail, Padfoot, and Prongs.
Yeah, can you name who is Moony and all?
Well, the names Moony, Wormtail, Padfoot, and Prongs are part of an Animagi gang.
Yeah.
Moony is known as Remus Lupin because his Animagi is a black wolf. Wormtail is known as Peter. Wormtail is Peter. What?
Was Remus Lupin a Animagus? Because he was not an Animagus as I remember. He was a werewolf.
He was an Animagus.
No, he was not an Animagus. He was a werewolf. He was bitten by a werewolf. His friends were this thing Animagus. He was bitten by a wolf and became a werewolf. So yeah.
So Moony is Remus Lupin, who is a werewolf. Wormtail is Peter Pettigrew, whose Animagus is a rat.
Which turns out it is Crabbers. That was a big surprise.
Yeah. Padfoot is known as Sirius Black, whose Animagi is a black dog. And Prongs is James Potter, which takes the form as a stag.
Yeah. So after this, I remember one more major part which happened in the middle was Harry got a gift from Sirius Black, and everyone didn't know who Sirius Black was at the time. They were all scared, and so Hermione made Harry this thing. Being a jackal chair, she made McGonagall
Minerva
confiscate.
McGonagall.
Yeah, Minerva McGonagall confiscate the firebolt, which was called a broomstick, a gift by this thing. So that made Ron and Harry a little angry on Hermione. So, anyways, in the end, we see that this thing, Crookshank, follows a black cat into Whooping Willows.
Into the Whomping Willow.
Yeah, Whopping Willows. There we see this thing, Sirius Black. This is the ending. So, they see Sirius Black and they get shocked. And Sirius Black is like, I want the cat. He goes rogue. Like, I want to kill the cat. I want to kill the cat. Like, what cat? Ron is all confused. What cat? This is my. And then he sees Scabbers. He's like, oh, you still survived? Because he thought that Crookshank ate Scabbers. So then he's like, then Remus Lupin comes along and explains everything, that this map which this thing of yours is, oh, we made it. I am me, and yeah, your father is wrong. I mean, so yeah, then Remus Lupin explains what happened, that this thing, what is that? Yeah, Sirius Black kept one thing. Yeah, what was that guy's name? Peter Pettigrew as this thing, Lily and James secret keeper, which led, he was a snitch for Voldemort, which helped Voldemort to kill them.
So technically, it was Peter Pettigrew's fault that Lily and James Potter died.
Yeah, and then the Peter Pettigrew goes away, and then Sirius Snape comes along. I don't know what he does. I forgot that part. And then this thing, everyone gets to know that this thing, Sirius Black is at the Whopping Willows. So that was a very big deal, because Sirius Black was, as everyone knows, the prisoner of Azkaban. So they sent Dementors after him to give him the kiss, which if you get a kiss by the Dementor, you will die.
Yeah.
So as Hermione had the time turner, she reversed distinguished time and saves this thing. What do you say? Sirius Black. Sirius Black, and then she also saves Buckbeak, because Buckbeak was going to get executed at that moment. So she saves Buckbeak, and Sirius Black flies on Buckbeak and goes to a safe place.
Okay, so
And
is this the end of this? This is the end of the story?
Yeah, I think this is the end of the story.
Okay. Can you tell our viewers that what Buckbeak is?
What Buckbeak is a hippogriff. Like
what
a
is,
hippo.
Okay, what is a hippogriff?
Like, I don't know, it's a bird. Krish, can do you know the details of a hippogriff?
It's a mix. It's a mix between like a hippo and a griffin, I guess.
Okay. So, yeah. So great. So what we did today was like we got these two kids narrate the entire very complicated story of Prisoner of Azkaban. Okay. And like, what are we going to do next, guys? In our next episode,
we are going to do the Goblet of Fire.
Wait, hold on. I actually have the book. I'll show you the book.
Okay. So with the Goblet of Fire, we are going to do next. So people who are who want to join us in the Goblet of Fire, yeah.
Goblet. So this is the Goblet of Fire, the book we are going to do next. Wait.
Okay. We cannot see the book, the Goblet of Fire. Okay.
Wait.
But
wait. Just a second. Show you the thing. Can you see it now? Wait a minute.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, now we can see it. Great.
So this is the Goblet of Fire, and as you couldn't see before, this is the Prisoner of Azkaban. It is easily available on Amazon or this thing, Flipkart, so you can buy it there.
Okay, so there's some marketing being done by Yash. That's great. So yeah, guys. So next time we will catch up with you. Please, please write to us. We have the form. If you want to join us, please get attached to us. And happy reading. See you next time. Goodbye. So yes, you can. Yes, and Krish, you can wish your
Bye,
viewers
guys.
Bye.
bye, bye, bye. Okay, happy reading and bye, bye. Take care.